Since tallow is the bread and butter of our farm and how we make our living, essentially, I thought I'd break down the process of how we render the fat right from the cow on our farm. Rendering is a process of cooking any fat down, really, allowing the impurities to fall to the wayside and allowing all the good stuff to liquefy and rise to the top. Once our fat is harvested, we'll bring it in and place it into these turkey roasters. These are preferred because we do process a lot of fat on our farm and they can hold a large amount. I also appreciate the temperature dial, allowing me full control of the render. Here, the fat will essentially cook at around 200 degrees for a full day. This is a point where you can decide on a dry or wet render. We prefer a dry render with a little bit of salt to help draw those impurities out. This simply means you're adding your fat to your slow cooker with nothing else besides a sprinkle of salt and cooking it down, essentially melting the fat. Easy, right? I also don't believe in rendering it for too hot for too long because then you're just cooking all the good stuff out completely from over processing it. Once the render's done, you'll see all this liquid gold floating around. This is your finished product, the tallow. From this point, strain off the old fat clumps and cracklings and feed that to the birds and dogs. Then we pour the liquid tallow into parchment-lined pans to harden. Now your tallow is shelf-stable and ready to be turned into skincare or to replace your Crisco for baking and cooking. Read below for some questions and answers all about tallow.